Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sheen, your host. This is Money Matters. In this channel, I talk about money, finance, and how to make money work hard for you. This week, we're talking about the last week of February 2020 and the big stock market correction that we just had. In this week, we lost about almost 4,000 points in the Dow Jones just this week. And we also had the biggest one-day point drop this week. So we're going to take a look at what's going on and the reasons causing it and what I've been doing this week. But before we get started, please give a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing. Consider subscribing to my channel. Hit the bell and you'll get notifications of all my new videos. All right, let's get started. So on the screen, you're going to see the chart of the Dow Jones. Basically, you see that huge dip. That's roughly the last week. The Dow Jones took a plummet about 4,000 points, basically straight off the cliff. So basically all the gains of 2020 are just gone. So this last week of February 2020 is the worst week since 2008 financial crisis. And what's causing this? Well, it's the big news. Everyone's talking about it. It's the CV. What's going on in China has spread all over the world. It's a big outbreak now. Every country is trying to contain it. And there's reports coming out every day. Look up on the screen right now. Some experts are saying that this might not even go away with the warmer weather coming in the summer. The CDC is hoping that it is a seasonal thing and it'll go away by the summer, but some experts are saying it maybe will last through the summer and it might go into the southern hemisphere where they're going to have their winter coming up. So every drug maker is in a rush to make a vaccine. That seems like the only way that it's going to control this situation is to get a vaccine because it's a new thing. Nobody has an immunity to it. So we need a vaccine to get this thing under control. So it is a terrible situation. A lot of people are getting sick. A lot of people have lost their lives. This has caused the stock market to be in a panic. A lot of people are rushing out of their stocks and selling off their stocks and trying to just mitigate their loss. But this is actually the time that I am buying because everything is on sale. All these companies were trading at a high evaluation. Now the prices have gone down. So everything is now on sale. All these companies that were trading at a high evaluation have come down. It's just like a sale in your grocery store or your favorite store that you like to buy your things in. If you sell things for 20% off, 30% off, 50% off, you really consider buying it. It's the same thing that's happening right now. Companies that were too expensive to buy before are now cheaper and cheaper. It's basically a short-term thing, so there's no reason why you shouldn't get into any company that you feel that there's value in. Because once this situation clears, the valuations of these companies are going to go back up again. So I'm going to show you exactly what I've been doing in the past few days. Everything's on sale, so I've been buying everything that I always wanted to buy. And here's the very first one, and of course it's Tesla. I have Tesla in my other portfolios, but I do not hold Tesla in my public portfolio that I share with all you guys. But I was finally able to get a few shares in this public portfolio. When I first bought Tesla in my private accounts, I bought them at the high 300s, just under $400. And then right after I bought them, they started skyrocketing up to 500, 600, 700, more than $900, and it was just too high, too expensive for me to buy anymore. But now that it's been coming down, I've been able to get back in and get more shares, and I was able to get shares for this public account that I share with you guys. So here's some screenshots. This is not only the public account, this is some of my private accounts. I'd like to show you how many extra shares that I got of Tesla. So just a few days ago, I bought Tesla on the 27th for $800 a share. It kept on going down to $640. I bought some shares at $640, $642, $623, $622, $635. I just kept on buying all these prices, and I'm really excited I was able to get them at $600 a share because when I bought them at $400 a share, I was considering about buying more, but the price just kept on going up. Before I can make any moves, the price would go up from 600 to 700. It would just keep on going and never stop. I feel like I just keep on missing out because the price kept on going high, and I just couldn't pull the trigger and buying it at those high valuations. So finally, it dropped down to a more reasonable price, and so I picked up my shares. And then I also added a new position in 3M. I picked up 10 shares of 3M at $148. So 3M has been coming down even before this whole situation with the CV. The price has been coming down. They didn't perform well in their last quarter. I'm not sure if they met expectations or they were just underperforming. But their prices went down due to that. And now with this whole CV situation, their price just took another dip. But overall, their company is strong. Their balance sheet looks good. They have money in the bank. And this whole situation with the masks that they're producing, they can't keep up with demand, obviously. So it's looking like they're going to make a good profit in this quarter or this whole year. And so it's a perfect time to get some 3M share. It's cheap. It's going down, but I could see it going up in the next 2 to 3 years. So definitely picked up some 3M shares. And if the price keeps on going down, I'll be buying more. And here's a shot of one of my private accounts. Again, I picked up 3M shares in that account as well. I picked up 11 shares at $147. And then I also picked up 40 more shares of Carnival Cruise Lines at $36 a share. And finally, the last one in my public account, I picked up additional shares of Revolve. Check out my other video, I'll link it down below, that I did talk about Revolve, why I'm in it. But I picked up extra shares of Revolve at $14.71. These prices keep on going down, and I'm picking up more and reducing my cost basis. So you see on your screen right here, 3M CEO saying that they are ramping up their production 24/7 to meet the needs of the masks for the CV. Their masks are all over the continents, but it's just not enough. And if you take a look on eBay, these masks are going for $100 for a 5-pack, $50 for a 2-pack. So people are taking advantage of the situation, which I don't totally agree with. I mean, as far as the product goes, people need them. So I don't think it's right that people are kind of price gouging this situation. Amazon's trying to get it under control, not letting people price gouge these items. But as far as investing in the company, I think that's fair game. The company's doing well. People are investing money in them because they think they're going to do well. And so that's kind of a different situation in my view. You're also giving money to the company to fund their expenditures. And if they do well and they make money, of course, you make money. And I think that's fair game. But to take their product and price gouge it, that's a whole different story. But it is what it is. People are always going to do it. They've been doing it ever since humanity. Every time there's a crisis, hurricane, there's price gougers all the time. All right, guys, so that's what's going on. So a lot of people are selling, but in this time, you got to keep your head straight, keep a cool mind, know exactly what your plan is. You got to really do the opposite of what everybody's doing. Everybody's just piling out of their stocks, they're selling their stocks, but everyone's so focused on the short term. The short term, things go up, things go down, anything can happen in the short term. But the stock market has always been going up throughout history. If you invest in these good companies, they're eventually always going to go up. So I'm in it for the long haul, at least 2 to 3 years. So the way I see it, all my companies will do well in the next 2 to 3 years for sure. This whole thing will blow over, and I have no doubt we'll be back into a bull market soon. All right, guys, if you like this video, please consider subscribing, give a thumbs up, ring that bell, and you'll get notifications about all my new videos. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.